You're watching the Alistair Reign Armed Conflict channel, covering the war on terrorism, human rights, world politics, and military events. On October 4, 2016, a U.S. soldier was killed in action while serving in Afghanistan.
Pentagon Press Secretary Peter Cook expressed condolences from Defense Secretary Ash Carter and the DoD for the death of a U.S. service member on Tuesday in Afghanistan.
We are still gathering details on exactly what happened, but we understand that this service member died as a result of injuries sustained from an improvised explosive device while the individual was partnered with Afghan forces in Nangarhar province in Afghanistan.
The process of notifying next of kin is still underway.
Press Secretary Cook also comments on preparations for Hurricane Mathew.
A joint task force commanded by Rear Admiral Cedric Pringle in anticipation of a request for support. The Navy is also looking at possibly deploying ships to include the George Washington, the Comfort, and the Mesa Verde, if necessary.
On October 5th, soldiers and airmen of the Florida National Guard prepare for Hurricane Mathew to hit Florida.
I am the Florida Surf P NCOIC.
All right, non-commissioned officer in charge, correct?
Yes.
Got it. Let's see, so what are you guys doing here today?
We're preparing to deploy our Rescue 1 boats along with the Zodiacs from the 3rd of the 20th Special Forces Group to work together with our state partners to go into any areas that may be flooded out, need to help do a reconnaissance of the area, and while we're doing the reconnaissance, if people should happen to need to be rescued, we're going to do that as well. We're going to meet with the Florida Wildlife Commission, the FWC, the game wardens. They are in charge. They're the lead agency for the state in any maritime operations, search and rescue type stuff. And I'm going to meet with those guys along with our state task force leaders to develop a plan of action to work together to get this task done. To sit down with all of the leaders that have teams similar to this team, and we're going to throw our cards on the table and see how we can work best together. Who has what boat, how many people do we have, who has four-wheel drive trucks, who don't, and basically see who all comes to the table and see how we can help the citizens of Florida the most effectively. Right now I have 24 people. I have 3 boat teams. A boat team consists of 2 boats, one inflatable Zodiac boat provided by the Special Forces here in Florida, and also have the Rescue 1 flat bottom connector boats. So we have a metal boat and a rubber boat on one team, and we have 3 of those teams. So the state of Florida, the National Guard leadership, leaning way forward, doing the job they need to do.
We're going to go get air on this. Right now they're finishing loading the Zodiacs and making sure that they have all the equipment they need for that. Yep. We're just finishing the load pack, and then I'll start getting everybody to pull the trucks forward.
Roger. All right. Cool.
Team is not just the Florida Surf P, it's the Florida Surf P. It's the 3rd 20th Special Forces Group. It's the 125th Medical Element for providing medics for each boat team. It's a collaborative effort, and I need to make sure that everybody knows that.
On October 5th, an HH-60L Blackhawk and CH-47 Chinook helicopter launched from Soto Cano Air Base in Honduras, carrying personnel and supplies in support of Hurricane Mathew disaster relief operations. Subscribe to Alistair Reign YouTube channel for more news updates. Visit Alistair Reign news blog on the web, located at alistairreignblog.com.